that is Medicine Rock. This is where they found the bodies. 16 Native American fragments from the skeletons. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very interesting adventure planned. We're going to try to find a place that's been lost to history. I found reference to it in this book. Let me read to you. This site is a burial ground at the foot of a cliff on a rock outcrop 9 miles northeast of the lake. Half a dozen Native American skeletons were found. Pictographs on the cliff were also uncovered. The Paiute Indians visited the place to lick the nitrate salts from the face of the cliff when they felt ill. Hence, it was known as Medicine Rock. This place sounds very interesting. It's about 7 miles this direction. I think it's described as 9 miles northeast of the lake. The lake is that direction about 2 miles. That means it must be this way about 7 miles. So I'm going to jump on the motorcycle. We're going to ride cross country to try to find this cliff that was known as Medicine Rock. We're going to try to rediscover this place. Should be very interesting. We're going to try to find it. Let's go. So from the description in the book, I believe that is Medicine Rock. That should be Medicine Rock out there, here. So I'm going to head out there and hopefully find Medicine Rock. Doesn't look like there's a road. Gonna have to ride the motorcycle across country. Okay, let's go. Looks like come into an area looks like used as a dump. Hopefully I don't get a nail in my tire. Out here in the middle of the desert. A lot of glass, cans, fencing, rotting in the sun. Below the cliff, they found 16 Native American skeletons. Let's go up there. The Medicine Rock had healing qualities. According to the accounts, the Paiutes, a little rough here, the Paiutes would go up to this cliff face when they were feeling sick and they were dying. And they would lick the cliff face because this cliff face had nitrate deposits. Nitrate has healing properties for some stomach ailments. This is Medicine Rock. I don't think anybody knows the history of this place. It looks to be more of a rock shelter. Let's go up and take a look at Medicine Rock. Okay, here we are, Medicine Rock. Inside there, those are the nitrate deposits. This is what the Native Americans believed to have healing properties. Right here. That's nitrate. Very interesting. This is where they found the bodies. 16 Native American skeletons were excavated by Loudon Harrington at this location. Below Medicine Rock. It's quite a place. They said there's pictographs here. Pictographs, there's paintings on the walls. I haven't seen any yet, but I'm going to keep looking. The Native Americans would actually come to this place right here and they would lick the rock right there. They would lick the rock because this rock had healing qualities. I'll go around the other side. Here's more of Medicine Rock. This is the opposite side from the rock shelter. Okay, yeah, this is interesting. There's another dig site. You can see it was dug here, and all that earth was piled up. So they're definitely digging here. And here's, oh, this is interesting. This rock with wire around it. So most likely is this rock They probably had probably a screen or a tarp or canvas, and when it's tied off to this rock in 1912. This is where they dug. This is where they found some of the Native American skeletons. Hopefully they've been repatriated to the Paiute. And it doesn't look like this area's been dug yet. There's probably still more Native American artifacts under there. Let's take a look at the refuse pile. Bone. Definite bone. Right there. More bone fragments from the skeletons. Right on top. Most likely they were under the soil and then it's washed away. And now there's bone right on the surface. More bone there. Definitely found the right location of the Medicine Rock 1912 archaeological dig. This is Medicine Rock. It's been lost to time. Nobody knows it's here anymore. Magical. So that's Medicine Rock, just a little ways up the way. I'm always interested in these desert anomalies. Take a look at this. There's this hole in the rock that lines up with Medicine Rock perfectly. And there's another hole in the rock there that leads us to that location. So yeah, I'm not saying it means anything, just that these desert anomalies didn't go unnoticed by the Native Americans. So I'm just not seeing the Native American pictographs, which are paintings on the walls, mentioned in the archaeological report. And it seems to me this would be a prime location. It's sort of bent over, that way it would be shaded. But something's a little disturbing here. Looks to me like this is possibly saw marks coming here and across. And then perhaps there was a pictograph at that location and it was removed. It's possible. Also looks like perhaps saw marks here. Could just be lines in the rock, but there's a lot of broken rock here on the ground. And it seems to be not a very weathered surface under there. So I don't know. I'm just suspicious. See, this would have been the native surface of the rock. And this is the chipped off surface of the rock. So yeah, and the Medicine Rock is right there, just to the left. So the archaeological dig location is right there. That's where I found the bones on top of the pile. I'm thinking this would be the archaeologists, Lloyd and Harrington's, their resting areas they dug. So yeah, my guess is he probably sat right over here. Professor Harrington or Professor Loud, right here, supervising the dig. Looks like an old piece of blue. I'd say that's about 1912. Imperfections in the glass, bubbles. Yep, this is it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this visit to Medicine Rock. My guess is the only people that know about this is myself and you who are watching this video. This place has been lost to time. It's now just bypassed by some off-roaders. What do we find here today? We found a rock shelter. We found evidence of the archaeological dig of like maybe 1929 or 1912, whichever it was. We found rocks with wire attached to them that probably held the canvas shade. Found the piles of refuse, and then on those piles, actual human bones bleaching in the sun. I didn't disturb anything. I just left everything exactly where it is, just in case it needs, just in case study needs to be done. So I'm just leaving everything exactly as I found it. I didn't find the paintings on the cliff faces. Possibly they were removed a long time ago, or perhaps they've just faded in the sun over these last many hundreds of years. So remember to subscribe to my channel. I've got another great place coming up, an Indian cave that is completely unexplored, still full of artifacts. I visited it very quickly once. I just happened to see it. I'm going to go back and do a video on that. Be sure to like the video, make a comment, and I'll see you next time on another adventure. Have a great day.